Leaving for work today, it was calm. Got to work, and then it was windy. And then we saw on Brittany's tees there, super windy.
Yes, the winds have been picking up. I've got a few wind reports to pass along to you guys since midnight. Look at Van Nuys. They've had a gust up to about 36 miles per hour. In Sandburg, 33. In Burbank, 28. LAX, 23. And in Santa Monica, 23. There is a wind advisory in effect, and I'll take a look at the current conditions. You'll notice it's mostly the LA County coastline, the San Fernando Valley, LA Ventura County mountains, and the deserts. So if you're watching right now in the Inland Empire in Orange County feeling a little nervous, it's okay. Winds are going to be just fine for you. This is the area of concern. The LA Ventura County mountains and the I-5 corridor, that's where we still have the potential of seeing gusts up to 40 miles per hour. The strongest winds expected for the first half of the day, and then breezy as we head into the afternoon. Beautiful view over the downtown area. Our skies are clear and crisp, and so are the temperatures. This morning we're waking up to numbers in the 50s and 40s, even colder in the mountains. This afternoon we'll continue to see those breezy conditions. In a few locations we'll have 60s and low 70s, the mountains 49. A closer look at your Tuesday forecast and another storm that could bring us a chance for rain at the end of the week. I'll be back with those details. Here's Robin.
Well, we're going to check in on the commute. Not much to talk about, and that's good. I haven't seen traffic move this well in a long time. It's very quiet. I'm not tracking any traffic alerts or major issues. The trip coming out of Carson through South LA, continuing into downtown LA via the 110. That looks really good, and it's trouble-free. The 710 is nice and quiet. From PCH to the 10, no problems out of Long Beach. The 605 also looking good and moving well out of Rossmore. What about the drive toward the OC? We have the 55 from Orange to Tustin. That is quick. The drive on the 5 from Anaheim to Irvine, trouble-free, only 16 minutes. And also nice driving conditions for the 405 from Westminster down to Irvine. Speeds moving well. Drive time, 18 minutes. No complaints so far. How long will it stay this way? We shall see. But I'd like to still encourage you to leave as early as you can. You never know what's going to pop up. It can change like that. We'll check more traffic coming up. Lynette, back to you.
All right, Robin, thank you. Stories. Buenos dias, everyone. Sunrise is going to happen at 6:23 this morning. The sun will be setting at 4:50. 10 hours, 27 minutes of daylight. Let's make the best of it. I'm starting off with some gusty conditions where a wind advisory is in effect and how long it'll last just ahead in your first over forecast. Here's Robin. What's going on?
Well, as the sun starts to rise, so will the traffic. We're going to see more and more folks hit the road. Right now, you have a chance to beat the rush as we take you outside to the 605. Street Vision giving you a live look at the northbound commute. Coming away from the Alamitos area, heading toward the 91. All is well. We'll check more coming up after the break. Stay with us.
Hey. Oh, yes. People in our neighborhood have started decorating as well. But I think that it doesn't last long. So even though, we give respect to Thanksgiving,
yes.
Let's get the holiday spirit going.
Thank you for giving respect.
There you go. I know that's important to you. So let's
be in the moment.
Be in the moment. Let's take a look at that countdown as we look forward to Thanksgiving. We're already preparing for Christmas and Hanukkah. Actually, Christmas and Hanukkah are going to start on the same day. So 43 days away. And then New Year's Eve, 49 days away. But there's Thanksgiving, just 16 days away. So I'm already building sweat equity so I could go to town on that turkey. Here's what's happening on satellite and radar. It's already feeling like winter in the Four Corners. That's where the same system that's bringing us wind is bringing them some wet weather in the form of rain and also snow. Back at home, our weather is dry. We did have some very light showers overnight, but now we have these winds that are activated and they are clearing the sky. So let's take a look at our wind gusts, because right now we have those gusty conditions over the LA Ventura County mountains. And if you're watching right now over in Orange County, the Inland Empire, I wouldn't sweat it because we will have some breezy conditions, but nothing like the winds that we felt last week. And this is the area of concern. So through the middle of the day, San Fernando Valley, LA Ventura County mountains, even the LA County coastline, look at those breezy conditions. We do have a wind advisory, expires at noon, but notice how even during the afternoon, those typical places that usually feel those Santa Ana winds, you're going to feel some breezy conditions during the afternoon. And then overnight through tomorrow morning, this map is looking a whole lot better. Winds will improve as we head into Wednesday. A cold morning in the deserts, low 40s. We'll have sunshine. The sun will come come up and it'll be a nice morning, nice and crisp. By noon, we're looking at 60 degrees. It is going to be a cooler day, but look at the winds. The winds are expected to weaken for you in the deserts. Your temperatures will feel like fall in the 60s. Here's a look at the numbers for everyone. 60s in the deserts. Big Bear, 49 degrees. The Inland Empire highs in the low 70s. 70s in Orange County, LA County, over in Ventura County, the strongest winds this morning. I know that is making firefighters a little nervous because of the mountain fire, but thankfully the humidity is up compared to where we were last week when we had those critical fire conditions. More changes to talk about. As we look ahead to the rest of the week in Riverside, the weather tomorrow is going to warm. The winds will be lighter, 77. Thursday still looking fine, 75. But look at what's headed our way at the end of the week. Colder temperatures and a chance for rain. So there is a storm that we're tracking at the end of the week and for the start of the weekend that is going to knock down our temperatures, possibly bring us some moisture, even some snow in the mountains and some gusty winds. But because we're still several days away, we still need to fine tune this forecast. We'll get you the details as soon as we have more confidence. The base in Orange County, 70 today, milder Wednesday and Thursday, and there you see that cool down at the end of the week. The coast, windy this morning, 70s tomorrow, and then by the end of the week, low 60s. The Valley's Inland Empire, low 70s, close to 80 tomorrow because the wind shift is going to bring some more warming winds. Mid 70s Thursday, still looking nice, and then at the end of the week, it's looking like a cozy one with temperatures dropping into the low 60s. The weather for our friends in the deserts, all about the winds. Things calmer Wednesday and Thursday. Seeing that chance for rain at the end of the week, and in the mountains, windy today, dry the next few days. At the end of the week, a chance for some rain. We're hoping it gets cold enough to see some snow up there. We need to start building that base, Robin.
Let's build it. Build the base. Let's do it. Let's also hit the road and deal with the traffic. Right now it looks really good, but it's starting to pick up. I've noticed more taillights here as Street Vision is heading north on the 110. Leaving South LA, heading into downtown LA. A little bit of company, yes. Major problems, no. And that's what we like. We like smooth conditions, under 15 minutes for the drive. Checking back in on the 605, no problems out of Rossmore. The drive here leaving Long Beach, that's going to be a good one too. It's going to be under 20 minutes from PCH connecting to the 10. A little problem here on the 105 West, right around Nash. There's a vehicle that sort of made it off to the shoulder, but it's stalled out and it's sort of sticking out and partially blocking that right lane. So if you have to head west on the 105, just be on the lookout for it. But traffic is moving well from the 110 split through the 405 split out to the scene. 16 minutes. Great news if you're heading to LAX. The eastbound trip looks good too. The 91 doing just fine. Buena Park to the 110. 15 minutes for your connection there. And the 405, the trip out of Los Alamitos, that's looking good too. 25 minutes and growing. We'll have more drive times coming up. Adrian, back to you.
Thank you, Robin. We'll be sure to join